Welcome to History Rewrites, where we explore the pivotal moments shaping our world today. We're witnessing a significant development in African leadership as Botswana's new president joins forces with Captain Traore to demand a stronger African military industry. This bold move has the potential to reshape the continent's future. Join us as we dive into the implications of this partnership and what it means for Africa's growth and self-sufficiency. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on the latest videos. By joining our community, you get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and a platform to engage with like-minded individuals. Let's get started. Watch the video. Here.
In relation to the defense systems and refine your tactical acumen accordingly. Your innovative ideas could very easily give birth to a defense industry that will not only shorten your supply chain, but can also make you self-sufficient in certain supplies, as well as contribute to economic development. In this regard, I have directed that a feasibility study on setting up a defense industry be prioritized, and your technical input is essential. We need to develop this military-industrial complex. We need to develop it quickly. And so we will have to amend the laws so that they facilitate this and conduce to its realization in the shortest possible time. It will present prospects and opportunities for many of you. That whatever we decide ultimately about the retirement age, retirement may only mean shifting from active duty into a corollary supportive industry. Who is best placed to be involved in that defense industry than yourselves? And so I'd urge you to attend to this matter with dispatch, because it presents a special opportunity for you. Looking forward to working with you to build the Botswana Defense Force so that it truly provides for security, accountability, and meritocracy. That your actions on and off duty reflect our respect for human rights and the rule of law. Let us build a force, a defense force, that is not only formidable in capability, but one that is also exemplary in character. And if we do this, we will ensure that the Botswana Defense Force remains a pillar of peace, security, and progress for generations to come.
Africa is changing, not quietly, but boldly. From West Africa to Southern Africa, a wave of leadership is rising, defying foreign dominance and reigniting the Pan-African dream. At the center of this awakening is a surprising new voice, the newly elected president of Botswana. Joining forces with Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, Botswana's president has called for the immediate development of a national military industry, an unmistakable symbol of sovereignty. As more African countries reject dependency and build their own defense capabilities, a new chapter in African history is being written. This is the story of Botswana's shift, Traore's growing influence, and Africa's long overdue journey toward true independence. Botswana, often seen as one of Africa's most stable democracies, has historically taken a diplomatic and cautious approach on global matters. But with the election of a new president, young, assertive, and visionary, the country is stepping into a bold, new era. The president's vision includes national industrialization, regional solidarity, and self-reliance. His first major international headline? Calling for the development of a local military industry, not to wage war, but to assert sovereignty and reduce reliance on foreign powers. This shift signals a fundamental change not just in Botswana, but in southern Africa as a whole. Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso has become more than just a head of state. He is a symbol of the resistance against neocolonialism. His speeches are fiery, his policies are bold, and his example is contagious. Under Traoré, Burkina Faso has expelled foreign military bases, invested in domestic arms production, and aligned with other Sahelian leaders seeking a new African order. Now, his influence stretches beyond West Africa. Botswana's decision to follow a similar path confirms that Traoré is no longer an isolated figure. He's an architect of a growing Pan-African movement. For decades, Africa has relied heavily on imported weapons and security services from the West, often at inflated prices and under political conditions. This has left many nations vulnerable, dependent, and disempowered. A local military industry changes the game. It means jobs for engineers, control over national defense, and the ability to respond to crises without begging for foreign aid or weapons. For Botswana, this is not just military strategy. It's a declaration of independence. Traoré proved it's possible. Botswana wants to prove it's sustainable. Botswana is not alone. Burkina Faso has already begun manufacturing arms. Ethiopia has developed its own defense tech. Niger is moving towards self-production after cutting ties with French forces. Even Rwanda has built a defense industry with local and regional partnerships. A pattern is emerging. Africa is no longer content to be a consumer continent. It's starting to build, not just roads and factories, but power. And that power is rooted in economic and military independence. Neocolonialism in Africa doesn't look like it used to. There are no chains or direct rulers. Instead, it takes the form of debt traps, foreign military bases, controlled narratives, and rigged trade deals. Many African leaders speak of partnerships, but those partnerships often come with invisible strings. Traoré, and now Botswana's president, are pulling back the curtain and saying, no more. Their actions challenge the idea that Africa must choose between superpowers. Instead, they promote a third way, one where Africans choose Africa. The people are watching, and many are cheering. Across Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and in the streets, young Africans are praising Botswana's leadership. Some call him the Southern Traoré. Others say he's a long-awaited voice from the South stepping into the arena. There is also cautious optimism, some fear foreign backlash or internal sabotage. But overall, the mood is clear. Africa is proud to see another leader rise who puts dignity above dependency. Southern Africa is home to immense mineral wealth, strong infrastructure, and a history of both liberation and resistance. Botswana, South Africa, Namibia, and Zimbabwe all hold strategic power in the region. If Botswana leads this ideological shift, it could create a ripple effect across the SADC bloc. Military and industrial independence in the South could balance the political awakening in the West, and finally connect the dots for true Pan-African unity. The movement is real, but can it last? Resistance has always been met with external pressure. Sanctions, media campaigns, and diplomatic isolation are likely tools of suppression. But this time, Africa may be ready. If more nations follow the model, investing in their people, manufacturing for themselves, and rejecting conditional aid, the momentum could be unstoppable. Botswana's leap is not just symbolic, it's practical, calculated, and deeply necessary. The continent is watching, the world is watching, and history is being made. Africa's journey toward true independence has been long and painful. But now, a new path is opening, paved by leaders like Captain Ibrahim Traoré and Botswana's new president. They are not waiting for permission. They are building their own future. If you believe in that vision, a strong, united, sovereign Africa, like this video, subscribe to the channel and share this story. Because every voice matters, and together, we can make Africa great.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.